Hello YouTubers, 2008 Ford Escape, and there is weird sound coming from under the hood, so I'll get the vehicle started and we'll let you judge. So I'm not sure if you can hear that squeaky high-pitched noise, but sounds like it's coming from the belt side. So nothing seems too weird on the belt side, like there are a few tiny cracks like this on the belt itself. So to eliminate the possibility of just belt being old and squeaky, we will start the engine and we will spray it. Ideally, if you have belt dressing handy, use the belt dressing. I will just use soapy water just to give it a test. Sounds like it even made it worse. So at this point I will take the belt off and we'll check the idler pulleys on the pump to see if anything is getting wore out. In order to remove the belt, we need to take the passenger side wheel off to get to the belt tensioner. So let's raise the vehicle off the ground and remove the wheel. To get the wheel out, you need 19mm socket, and we will be using this big bad boy. So we are on setting number 2, but there is a cool setting specifically for loosening the bolts and nuts. So basically what it does, it applies tons of torque at the beginning, but as soon as the bolt or nut is loose, it slows down so that bolt and socket does not get out flying. So let's check. You see how it stops for a second as soon as the bolt gets loose, and then it goes again. One more time. Pretty cool, eh? I will leave a link in the description to this tool. Okay, so now when the wheel is off, we need to remove this cover. So there is a plastic clip over here, 10mm bolts over here, and one just over here. This plastic is, I think it goes all the way around, so we'll just try to push it down to get to the tensioner, what is just behind over there. So we'll start with this plastic clip, and it might be slightly different on your vehicle. You just need to remove it, whatever it is. Now we will remove 10mm bolts. For that we will use 1/4" impact, just like this. We will leave a link in the description to the video. Saves a lot of time and effort on every job. And of course we got the dump of snow from the fender. It's a beauty for working in the winter. So now you should be able to get this out of your way. And that's basically all you need. You just need to get access to the belt and to the tensioner over there. So before you get too excited and remove the belt, make yourself a simple diagram of how the belt should go around. You can use this masterpiece. At least nobody will complain about the copyright on this. Anyway, yeah, make yourself a diagram so you're not searching online for too long. There are different engines, there are different belts. So this is what is on this engine. Next, we will use 15mm socket, and we will put it right over here on the tensioner. and we want to turn it clockwise. So that will release the belt, so you can get it off. Let it go. So at this point, if you just want to check your pulleys, I would not even remove the belt from other pulleys and just check one by one. In that case, you don't need to route it again. But if you're replacing the belt, obviously you'll need to pull it out and install it. Since we're already here, we can probably try with tensioner, and it has quite a bit of play, and as you can hear, if you can hear, it's quite noisy too. So now we will move to the one idler pulley above and one on top. So I have pulled out the belt, since I would like to start the engine without the belt and see if there's still noise, but this pulley doesn't have any play, doesn't seem to make any noise. Then there is that one just above the idler, so I can reach it from here. And doesn't seem like there is any play on that pulley too, so we will get down and try it again from underneath. Okay, so here's that other idler, and it seems to be quite good. No play, no noise. So next we will try the alternator pulley just in that corner. Actually, that one gives quicker noise. Just flash the light over there. So there is high pinch noise on the alternator. We will try water pump. Water pump has a bit of play too. This engine has 200,000 on it, so it's kind of expected. So this still thing can make that high pinch noise. You can try AC. It's obviously disengaged, but it's quite smooth. So at this point, the alternator can make this noise, and the belt tensioner can make that noise. Those are two more promisable candidates for blame on this noise. So now we'll just start the car for a few seconds without the belt to check for the noise. So you probably could not hear any noise because there was none. So at this point we can conclude that we'll probably start with the belt tensioner, replace it to see if it makes a difference, and if it's still noisy, most likely the alternator is making a noise. So I happen to have a tensioner, used tensioner in good condition. So this is the old one. My phone died, so I didn't take the video how I took it off, but it's super simple. Two 10 mm bolts, take them out, put them in, and your tensioner is replaced. So I just want to make sure that you can hear the noise that it makes, but probably doesn't make too much sense spin it here. Anyway, I got the new one installed. I got the belt on. So let's give it a try and see if our noise still exists. In that case, we will be blaming the alternator, or it's gone. So let's give it a try. Woohoo! No noise! I guess the tensioner was the issue. So in our case, this little bugger, the tensioner, was making that terrible noise. So it's easy to replace, not too expensive. I will leave a link in the description to this part. So now all we need to do to attach the shield back on, to put the wheel back on, and we are done. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and as always, do it yourself.